is Chinara Gambarova, and I will be presenting my homework for topic 8, discussion question number 2. I'll share my screen. The assignment is about exploratory data analysis and how EDA techniques help to uncover patterns or relationships in the data that are not immediately apparent. So to uncover the patterns, we can use visualization tools like histograms, box plots, scatter plots, and see the relationship of the variables or find the outliers. And another way is to perform statistical tests like ANOVA, or if you want to see the distribution like Shapiro-Wilk test and other similar tests. For this purpose, I will be analyzing the dataset named Degrees That Pay Back. I downloaded it from Kaggle, and let's see how this data looks like. As you can see, we have a mix of categorical and numerical variables. One is categorical, all others are numerical. Let's look at the data types. Here, our salaries are in object type, which indicates that we need to change it to numerical so we can make some calculations. And there are some signs we want to get rid of. So first step, we try to clean the data. And second step would be descriptive statistics to understand what data looks like. So here, as you can see, we are calculating the mean, standard deviation, and the median. So here, as you can see, mean is 44,000, while median is 4,000. The fact that they are not close to each other means that it has outliers, and in our case, mean is bigger than median, which indicates that are positively skewed. I mean, there are outliers that are higher than the other bulk of the data points, I would say. The same we can say for the mid-career median salary. Mean is higher than the median. Again, indicates outliers. Visualization. So here we can see histogram distribution of starting median salary and mid-career median salary. So this graph shows that mid-career salaries are shifted towards higher values compared to starting salaries, which explains that experience is playing a role in the salaries, which is good. So next visual will help us to understand the influence of good grades on the final salaries. So here you can see the difference of the means among the percentiles. So there is a huge difference, as you can see. Both median and the average of top percentile salary, which one, this one, is much higher than 10th or 25th percentile ones. The more than $100,000 difference between the 19th percentile class and 10th one. That's quite a big difference, which means getting good grades pays literally, eventually. Another visual I would like to stop by is scatter plot, which will reveal the relationship between variables. In our case, it's starting median salary and the major. And as you can see, there is no linear relationship between these two variables. Even if I draw a line, the data points will be lying far away from the line. So we can say that there is no linear relationship between these two variables. To support this conclusion, we can calculate the coefficient. Here I used point by serial correlation coefficient, and p-value is 0.07. And if we assume that alpha is 0.1 and p-value would be less than alpha, which means that we can reject null hypothesis, and there is enough evidence to say that there is no correlation. And another test I performed was Shapiro-Wilk test, which tests for normality. And I was testing the field starting median salary to understand, is it distributed normally? And as you can see, p-value is really small. And if you assume that alpha is 0.05, and it is less, and p-value is less than alpha, and which means we reject the null hypothesis, and there is enough evidence to suggest that the sample does not come from a normally distributed population for starting median salary. Thank you. Bye.